Hello friends, welcome to yet another video from Apollo's Codex. In this video we are going to see about the new class and recent implementations made in the Nitros. Okay. Let's start with the new class ORB. In my view, based on the details added to the class design, I would say this is the most beautiful class. It comes under the initial class which are staff, and as it done here is how beautiful it looks as the class advances. See the details added, especially in this third advancement. It has pretty good amount of colors and designs added to this. Okay, now coming to the skills. This is a typical mage class which contains good AoE skills. For example, using this particular skill, you can pull enemies in a particular area to a single point around a single target, and then you can cast spell on skills on that particular area and nuke them down. Video of all these skills are available in Nitro's website, and it has some good like team fight skills where you can link immediately to your party members in order to help them in fights using certain skills. You can have a look at these skills in Nitro's website. Now we move on to other updates which came into the game recently. Let's start with Battlefield, Guild Battlefield. You can call it as a miniature version of Crusade, where the clash happens between unions. Here you are matched with another guild. Your guild will be matched with another guild based on the rank, and points will be awarded based on how much whether you have lost or won. For each win, you will get 60 points, and that is again based on the class or group which you are matched to. For example, if you are a beginner, you will get 50 points for losing and 60 points for winning. For winning, you will get certain rewards, and losing also you will get like certain rewards which are of lesser class than the winning team. And towards the end of the season, based on the cumulative points you received during that season, you can claim the number of boxes. Only difference between these boxes is these rewards is the number of boxes that you could claim, and it has good amount of rewards. Then, along with these boxes for winning and losing, you will get another item called Mark of Glory, which can be used to craft HPs. HPs can be from common to legendary. It gives a max of 3 accuracy and 3 defense, and as it gets enhanced towards the legendary, it gives more weapon proficiency gain and more XP gain to the character. So that's a brief about Guild Engine. Now we'll look into another aspect got introduced to the game, that is called statistics. Here you can view records of last 3 days, your PvP elimination, hits, deaths, like monsters eliminated, gold up. All these stats will be displayed in bar chart. Then now we'll come into an important thing. There is a new Nitro gear got introduced recently called Pocket Watch. It gives status effect, duration reduction, and debuff duration reduction based on the level of enhancement. It increases the stats it provides increases like any other micro gear. Once this reaches level 7, you start to get defense and accuracy from this gear, and once that gear reaches level 8, you get another skill called Nitro Sword, which which gives a stat like when the HP of the character falls below 15 during a fight, it enters into an invincible state. That is, you won't receive any damage for 7 seconds. That's a good one in any PvP or boss fights. Yeah, that's with the packet watch. Now we'll go to another dungeon. Like in regular dungeons, they have introduced a Serapis Ruins dungeon, in which you will get different items, just like on Morian, you will get a Ravium here. I'll I want to point out that this dungeon has a curse effect called Ruined Silence, which reduces the drop rate by nearly 95%. So, in order to get these Aurelium or any other items like Aurelium Gear Enhancement Scroll or Diamond Stones or Serapis Ruins Coin, there is a way, like there is a pass provider called Gold Winged Serapis Blessing, which gives a token which in turn removes the curse that was applied in that particular dungeon. So drop rate increases with this particular curse. And using the Raviums which are getting dropped in that particular dungeon, you can buy Ravium flags or you can buy a flag chest from which you can get either a common, uncommon or rare flag, which can rare flag can be enhanced and combined to obtain like yeah, epic flag. You can see here plus 2 plus 7 rare flags are needed to combine needed to be combined in order to get an epic flag. Similar way, 2 plus 9 epic flags are needed to obtain a legendary flag, which gives a good amount of chance. Now, coming back to the items obtained from the Serapis ruin, you will get Serapis ruins coins while killing the mobs present in that ruin. We can use those coins to purchase like T2 epics or legendary epic legendary mount or weapon style elements or essence of this. So this is a worth buying pass. Now we'll move to another dungeon. There are two dungeons introduced for under the category epic. Currently, we don't have access to this epic dungeon since the growth rate, minimum growth rate was 340k. I'm not able to show this, but we will be able to go and get good amount of drops in these dungeons. Then there is a new glider. Yeah, you can call it as Phoenix of Sun or Phoenix anything. It's pretty much, it's very impressive glider and it gives good stats also. Then we'll move to new skills that introduced for each character. Here, for example, I am showing for Twin Sword. Since my character is a Twin Sword character, I am showing and that skills which got introduced. So Oath of Blade is a epic skill which got introduced recently, and it is obtained from monsters. It gives good stats for your party members and yourself as well. As you could see, it can be obtained from these monsters which are present in that epic dungeon. Then another legendary skill also got introduced for every class. Here I am showing it for Twin Sword class. So to craft this particular legendary skill for any class, You will be needing an item called source of truth. To craft the source of truth, you will need Starlight inscribed attachment, which is obtained from monsters or quests, which are obtained from Epic Dungeon again. And this has like a success percentage of 20%. So most probably you will get success 1 out of item, and 100% success rate is ensured when the failure count reaches 10. So you'll be able to see that this particular item is used to craft a legendary skill and second level of that particular legendary skill for each class. Then there is one more concept got introduced in the game called blessing for the equipments. As you could see, there is a symbol on top right of each of the equipment, which are blessed, and you will not be able to see that particular symbol if the blessing is not applied for that weapon or any accessory. Or so, on clicking I'm clicking a equipment or a weapon which is already blessed. You could see it provides additional stats once it reaches that like cumulative count of 2 by 2, 4 by 4, and 6 by 6. And this can be obtained from different monsters like World Dungeon, Matrata Cave, and Eerie Rock Sanctuary. This can be obtained from different monsters which are explained in this particular list. And one stone is required for blessing. So this is more like enhancement and refinement. You will need one stone for each blessing. So click on that particular blessing option. Now I don't have any stones, so I'm not able to apply blessing and show, but I have already applied it. If you click on one stone and click grant, it is just more like a refinement. Okay, and we have one more dungeon to be showcased. That is event dungeon, which we usually get on season, different season. Uh, Now this time it is more like our land of prosperity and gives some good amount of drops. Even there is a chance of getting to gear selection chest as well from this dungeon. So that's it with the recent updates. We'll meet in another video related to the bootcamp short. Thank you so much, friends.